On the pull up. So this one gonna be about gaming, PlayStation. That's what I originally started this little YouTube, man. And it's years later. We're in 2026 now, and I didn't know I was gonna be the first to go pull up. I didn't know I was gonna go to jail on a fucking airplane with 58 pounds of weed. Hey, bro, I didn't know I was gonna get whacked out. No, none of that. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I didn't know I was gonna have hella shoes. I didn't know none of this shit, right? But how it all started, man, how I got into it. So back in the day, man, nigga grew up poor. Nigga, I didn't have no PlayStation, none of that, bro. I didn't have no Nintendo, Atari, none of that. I just had to go to my friend's house. Moms wasn't buying me that stuff. She bought me what I needed, bro. You know what I mean? She put food on the table. So I said one day, I said, man, if I ever have some money, I'm gonna buy every video game there is. It's just something, a little thought I had for a kid. I didn't know it was gonna happen. I want to mention trophies because I would go over people's houses when I used to play their video games, and they family, dudes would play football or basketball, and I would see all the trophies in their windows, and I used to be mesmerized by it. I used to be like, damn. You know, I'm into statues and pillars and columns, and, you know, I'm fascinated by that Roman look type shit. And so I've always liked trophies. I mean, you know, they used to be in the people's windows, man, in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? They had their trophies all lined up. So, you know, when I came to PlayStation, my cousin gave me, I traded him I had a extra desktop computer. And living in this big little house out there in Antioch, California, he came to move with me and he said, hey, man, you ripping and running these streets, man. Here, take this place out. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, dude, I want to see you dead. I said, man, I don't want a game, man. I'm coming to do that shit. And he was like, no. He was like, bro, trust me. He was like, give me the computer for the PlayStation. He gave me 2 controllers and 5 games. It's still all on my Facebook, Instagram, or whatever. It's back 2010 or somewhere around there. So we make the swap. So I'm playing it. And he like, bro, you got to get off my account and start yours. I'm like, come on, bro, let me just use yours. He like, nah. He had probably like 400 and something trophies. I like seen it then. It was like 300 or something. He's like, nah, you got to get up off my shit and get your own shit. I was like, all right, okay. So that's what I did. So I was playing, I wasn't interested. But back then in 2013 or whatever it was, 2010 or whatever the trophy, let's say, whatever, when I started the account, like maybe 20, you can link your Facebook up with your PlayStation and you can find friends back then. So I found one of my other partners that I grew up with from Filmo, bro. I'm not dropping no names here because I don't want to give nobody credit. This is not about them. This is about growth and my experience with gaming. So, boom. One of my partners that I grew up with, he was like, boom, I hooked him up on the station and it hooked up. And then I met some people, some gamers, bro. And I met gamers, bro, from all over the country, bro. I mean, Fort Pierce, Florida, bro. I mean, South Carolina, Washington, Mississippi, Vegas, LA. Man, boy, partners up there in Tennessee, man. I mean, it got real, bruh. And then we used to hook up in these parties, man, about 5 o'clock, man. Everybody trying to get in there and stuff, and it was a big deal. You see one of these one gamer dudes, and dude, he had hella trophies, dude. I was like, wow, that's back when the trophy thing was big. I said, ooh, dude, I had like 70. I think I had 30. I was like, ooh, I want my shit to look like that. It reminded me back when I was younger, but it was just how the profiles was back then on the 4 when I first came in. On the 3, that's all you seen with the trophy list. That shit was big as, it was clear as day. I was like, ooh. And I got to meet this kid, dude. I got to meet all these kids, man. And we grow. I went to prison. I was out there balling, bro. I bought up people games. And, bro, I didn't care about buying nobody games. You know what I mean? But all I wanted was trophies. Then I met this other cat. He the trophy king, the trophy god. I was like, whoa. I seen him. I was like, wow, dude, he had like 20,000. Hella platinums. I was like, I want my shit to look like that. I'm willing to go to Eddie Lynch, bro. I'm sitting over here, bro. It was, bro. Then I got on Grand Theft Auto. Now, on some real shit. I spent a lot of money on games, dude. I gotta, we start game sharing and that shit leads to trouble, bro. I mean, just from my experience, this is my account, bro. I'm not giving, it's a $30,000 account, easy. I got every game, I bought every game. You know what I mean? I had the money to do it. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean? With my money, I guess, because that's what I did. I actually, you know what I mean? I didn't even want to play him. Because when I got on Grand Theft Auto, one of my boys rolled up with this truck. We robbed some store, and I was like, I told the other dude from Chattanooga, I was like, hey, yo. He was like, kick back and enjoy, baby. I got me a shark card. I bought over $20,000 worth of shark cards on that game alone. So we're talking about in the now, and I bought other people's shark cards, and I bought other people's games. But, you know, I'm not here to convince nobody or add up what I spent. But I'm just saying maybe just with that alone, and with systems and TVs and monitors and like 60 grand in this thing in like 14 years, man. And you can't see the money because as quick as it comes in, as fast as it goes out. Just like them fair weather friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? People that have not grown up. I know these dudes were total nerds, own houses, got jobs. People are growing. I didn't sacrifice friendships, bruh, for being in my feelings, which I found out to be sensitive. I had to go to recovery. I had to go get some help, bruh. And I give people chances over and over again, man. I'm a forgiving person. I'm real liberal, bro. I'm from San Francisco, man. I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, giving somebody a chance. But let's just be honest now. We're not kids anymore. And I started, if I'm about to be 50 on Sunday, I start gaming probably at 37 or something like that, 30, 35 or something, when my cousin tossed me that PlayStation. I played Super Mario. Yeah, I was good at all of that stuff, but it never, you know what I mean? I'm just talking about my account, Muns SF. Now it's Mac Muns 415. You know what I'm saying? I had the account for, 14, 15 years almost? And man, I put a lot of money into that. And there's no big needs and little U's. I found out, I'm only speaking my experience, man, from you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? There's some dudes, I've never even heard from them again. And it's some dudes that grown and move on. And it's some dudes that they just will not grow. They steady holding on to something, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And me and who I am today, trying to convince me about, I don't give let's not talk politics here, man. I don't want to talk about how he and this and that. And bro, what does that have to do? Bro, I mean, that was good then. It's just not good for me now. You know what I'm saying? I have friends on here that, you know, when people want to politic, man, I'm a grown ass man, I'm 50 years old, man. That's not even, bro. That's to have fun. You know what I'm saying? That's when I get around to it. I'm into reading books, man. I buy books. I buy shoes. Now let me stop giving everything away. And then you turn around and you got hella shit. Because I'm not giving it away no more. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get into how I did it. It takes money to stack trophies, bro. And I don't care about everybody game differently, but I'm just talking about my experience, how I game. I play Grand Theft Auto. I own damn near every game. And I like my trophy score. Now, let me surrender all of that because no one cares about that. Let me say, I used to care about it. I don't care about it anymore, man. I talk to some gamer dudes, and we don't even game, bro. We just talk on the phone. They tell me how they doing. They got dogs. They got girlfriends, and they bought a new car. And, hey, man, I'm over here sober, man. I'm over here doing this. I'm doing that, man. And that's that. I'm not sitting around, man, in my feelings and going, playing tug of war. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. At what point we gonna grow? I grew up. I'm stick with the winners, bruh. You know, to all them other dudes that been, I mean, the dudes pulled up on me. Dudes from South Carolina. My brother, man. You know, no names being dropped. It wasn't worth it, bruh. It wasn't worth the, but I learned. But you know, you got guys in the now that still, bye, man. Get up out of here, man. You don't want to be helped. You don't need no help, bro. And I can't be, man. Hey, look, bro. Let me just get them out the way. I'm about to turn 50, man. I don't have no time, man. Time is at the essence, man. If you don't like the game you playing, I've heard, man, in 15 minutes, get it out of there. Get another game. If you don't like the book you're reading in 10, 15 minutes, don't waste my time trying to read it. Let me get it out of there. I own hundreds of books, bro. Audios, it ain't no wrong or right. I know the metaphor that they say cheating and all this. I got Kindle. I got it all, man. It's AI out here. It's different metaphors, man. It's you know what I mean? Let me be wise, man. I've heard wisdom, man, of a fool and his money will soon be parted. I like to spend my money on what I like to spend my money on, bro. Period, man. I got it like that. I don't got no kids. I don't have no responsibilities. I'm not living with a BITCH. I'm not living with moms. I love PlayStation. I don't want a rig. I could get a rig. Who got that? You know what? Let me just talk about what I got. Because for me, it don't matter no more, man. It used to matter, man. You know what I mean? I met some of the intelligence dudes in the world, man, and on the PlayStation. You know what I mean? I mean, these dudes are just sharp, dude. Do y'all know, man, I got whacked out on a PlayStation, bro? Sitting around with a brick of Coke, just snorting and drinking, had a gallon of fucking Jameson, people in my house, bro, women, the whole 9 yards, bro. And dude over there with a half of a 10 sack of Coke. Now I'm not doing none of that. And they still drinking and doing the same thing. And then he tell me I'm judging them. No, bro, I'm not judging you. You're judging yourself, bro. I'm just calling like I'm just being observant. Let me not explain myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm interdependent. You know what I'm saying? Let me stick with the winners, bro. Straight up. People can play the same game. I can play whatever game I want. Period. I got somebody, hey, bro, go knock this out. Here go a little cup. Help me out with this. You know what I mean? I got it like that. People want to talk about, oh, he got baby games. Oh, this and that. I can't hear it over here, bro. I can't, and neither do I care. I used to care. Now I don't. I just don't care no more. You know what I mean? I don't even give it to the trophy shit. No one cares. I don't care no more. I don't care no more. I don't give a fuck if they don't care no more. It's still nice to look at. Don't get it twisted. Because I used to hit the banks with these dudes on Grand Theft Auto, and I used to click on their name because you in a little phone, and they used to have all them trophies. I'd be like, damn. I asked one dude, how you get all them trophies like that? We was robbing the bank, and we was in the back of the Kuruma, and he's like, oh, man, you know, I just played a lot. Another dude I was in the Kuruma with, he said, it costs hella money. You know what I mean? It's not what you know, it's who you know. Let me not isolate, bruh. I never get, when it became social, that's when I got into it. I'm not about to sit I never was a competitive Street Fighter dude that sit there sweating at the arcade. No, I've been in the arcade. I never would play Pac-Man. Let me go play Centipede. Let me go play a game, Donkey Kong, where people wasn't playing it. Because I just wanted to play by myself because, you know, I was in my feelings and I'm real sensitive, man. I don't want nobody to call me out, you weak as fuck, you sorry as fuck. As a kid, that's trauma. That's trauma. You know what I mean? For me. I'm just speaking for me. So, I'm here now, and it's all love, bruh. Everybody don't align, man. If I don't grow, I die. Go to prison. I'm not about to sit here with a dude that's across the country. Let me watch my word. Because if you think I'm talking to you, nah, I'm talking to you too, bro. You, not that important, and neither am I. I'm not God, neither you. But I will say this, man. Just to pull up. So long, Roni. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm sick of your shit. I know you keep watching. You keep watching. It was no, I'd rather take yellow over you any day, bro. For sure. For sure. You are full of shit. And that's that's my truth. You have not grown, bro. This video ain't about you. This shit is about my peace. This is something I need to get off my chest. Get up off my motherfucking PlayStation trophy scorer, bro, in my games, and what I'm doing with my money, pocket watching. That's what it is, bro. You talking about what other dudes are doing and how they playing the game? Oh, nigga, I ain't going. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. If you ain't cheating. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I ain't cheating. Who cheating? I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? So this channel started out with that. This is the last thing I'm saying on gaming today. I might bring it back up. You know what I mean? But I've had fun. If I had another 60 G's, would I do it again? Hey, well, you know what? I don't have 60 G's, so I can't speak on it. But I'm just saying, no, I had fun. Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out, and I'm going to be there, bro. I'm there. I'm there. That's my game. And I own that, bro. I met Call of Duty dudes. I met RPG dudes. I met Souls dudes, man. Grand Theft Auto, bro. They showing up. They gonna show up for it. It's the biggest thing that's gonna happen, man. And hey, man, criticize me, scrutinize me, man. Shouts out to J-Tech, man. Now I'm gonna do my shouts out. Shouts out to Yella. Shouts out to McNeil. Shouts out to Carl. Shouts out to Skits. Shouts out to Q-Dot. Shouts out to Tay. Shouts out to Ledge. Real motherfuckers. Fuck Scando. Shit. He ain't talking about nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never been talking about nothing. All he doing is barking. Y'all can go have that old Xbox shit. That's cool. I don't want to get controversy, bro. Because I can't, you know what I'm saying? Put your money where your mouth at, man. It take money to game, bro. Period. Especially on the console. That's what I got. All the way, man. After thoughts, man. Trust God. On the pull up.